I think there's a bigger question here as far as context is concerned, which is that the single biggest terrorist organization in all of Palestine and Israel is known as the Israeli government. And the military wing of this terrorist organization, which is Orwellianly named the Defense Forces of Israel, has engaged in massive war crimes for decade after decade against Palestinians, engaging in the mass killing of Palestinian civilians, in land theft, in denial of water. I mean, just the list of atrocities goes on and on and on. And if we want to just go by a timeline, a question might be, why did the terrorist government of Israel think it can impose decade after decade of occupation and siege on Palestinians and deny them any prospect for a better future, and not think that there's going to be a reaction of sorts? So we have this a little bit backwards. We have this arbitrary starting point of an attack by Hamas, which, had it been confined to military targets, could have been construed as an act of legitimate resistance. But because it also included attacks, horrendous attacks on Israeli civilians, obviously these kinds of acts are indefensible. But ultimately, we are talking about a situation in which Israel is initiating violence, in which Israeli terrorism dwarfs anything that Hamas has ever done. And we're watching that even expand to a more monstrous scale. Now we're talking about an apartheid government that is engaging literally in the mass starvation of